Hello everybody, my name is Red Dead Gaming here, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, last time we were here, hold on, let me just, there we go. Now, the last time we were on here, we shared a poem with Yuri and Sayori, and now I'm gonna share my poem with Natsuki. And that's Natsuki. Is it me, or does her little bow on her hair remind me of the logo for Monarch? Was about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste, is what you're saying, Sayori. Natsuki, god damn it! I'm not good with names, I'm just good with faces. You wanna get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. And that you'll like it. You goddamn tsundere! Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sneak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I feel like there's something more in here, or maybe there isn't anything at all. I might be looking in too deep into it, but whatever. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Well, just be honest. I am honest. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Exactly. I like it when it's easy to read but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I said it for a rhyme at the end, but they made it all flat out on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Well, Monica's the only one left, so I'm conflicted about her. Let's see. Hi, Mark. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I'm afraid about that line, always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, we're all a little bit today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all. Is that, how the hell do you even say that? That sort of barrier that we'll all. I've never. Either I need to read more, but I've never seen we'll all. Maybe I'm just dumb. Yeah, that's true. Screw you, Mark. I had my Monica, my poem. I was gonna say Monica, bruh. I was going oh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. A friend of mine says, "Don't overestimate me or underestimate me. Don't expect anything at all," or something along those lines. I don't know. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuisance. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things at all. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah. Seem pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I love to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Let's see. Well, let's read then. Okay, let's see. A hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that sparkles protrudes? All the speckle protrudes. A nosy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I never know. I wasn't home. A pre-insightful clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. What do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Yeah, that's the kind of style. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better than friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if anyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can't stand up to theirs. This is literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows froze in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? Eh? Do you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Oh, it's cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbol levels or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I'll try to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have to ask someone else who actually liked it. which people did, by the way. Siri liked it, and Mark did too. So based that, I gotta give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the effort, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Oh, so it looks like Yuri is gonna give some to Natsuki, which I haven't yet. Yep. And Mark liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Hey? That's not what I... You're just very sensitive as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mark appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh god, no, this is where shit goes downhill. Oh god. And are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... I was the one whose boobs actually grew a size big as soon as Mark started showing up. I was like, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, they both said it. Oh god. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just know that I was standing there. Did they just completely miss me? Oh my god. Mark? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She should get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple and more effective. That this wouldn't happen to happen in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to figure it out. Oh god, no. There's a reason we have so many deep explicit words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and... No! Oh god, am I gonna choose one? I don't want to choose between these two. Avoiding them now in the honest... Oh god. You understand? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Mark! Oh god! No, I don't gotta choose! I don't want to choose! Is there like a gray area I can be in? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be... Yeah, no, I can't just choose. Yeah, Siri, help me! This kid lets me drying up any words I had in my mouth. So I sent to the Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Hey? Yeah, everyone's fighting to make Siri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Siri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh god, she would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of the differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri... and Yuri boobs all the same as he always were. Big and beautiful. Oh god, it's way to be straightforward about it. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monica. Well, at least I didn't have to choose one or the other. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of a brain suck of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I get that just means Yuri is amazing in all way, isn't she? You can say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get hurt herself. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to turn. Oh god, not this. Such a genuine person doesn't really make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Mark, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Within a long, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I announced to myself with newfound determination. Hey, Sayori. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I had spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Of course not. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Mark, it's not that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't come to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? God damn it, Mark. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, let's do this. All right, so another poem. So, kind of sad that I wasn't able to read my own poem. I know I chose the words, but I would have really loved to have read what I chose, because honestly, I forgot what I chose. Excuse the noises. I'm just drinking my bottle of water. Excuse me, boy. Oh, bottle of water. Now let's see, here we go again. Clouds, holiday, skipping, candy, fissa, captive, anger, promise, pure, explode. Let's go with anger. Alright, now let's go with bubbles, agonizing, vanilla, grief, friends, feather, defeat, existence, music, heart. I'll go with defeat. The hell is this? Entropy, fun, charm, daydream, broken, play, disarray, twirl, whisper, family. Let's go broken. Despise, summer, frightening, wonderful, ambient, adventure, raindrops, dazzle, breathe, anxiety. Let's go with anxiety. That seems to be all the rage nowadays. Sparkle, secretive, warm, tragedy, love, heaven sent, valentine, beauty, miracle, bounty. I have no idea what the hell heaven sent is, but I'll give it a... Wait a minute, is heaven sent like the stuff for heaven? I am such a dumbass. Sticky, excitement, bliss, sweet, meager, melody, rose, portrait, lollipop, jump. Let's go with meager. Viva vicious, firefly, suicide, inferno, hop, landscape, vibrant, vacation, passion, awesome. Let's go Viva vicious. Incongruent, headphones, journey, embrace, games, determination, nature, chocolate, dog, unrestrained. Let's go with games. Sensation, silly, vivid, aura, marshmallow, misfortune, peaceful, sadness, starscape, lust. Let's go with vivid, silly, vivid, silly, vivid, silly. Let's go silly. Swimsuit, joy, graveyard, alone, smile, vertigo, after image, hurt, very, screw you, cheeks. Jumpy, Doki Doki, loud, eternity, fear, forgive, question, analyze, comfort, suck. Let's go with forgive. Nibble, rainbow, cheer, whistle, parfait, poof, fantasy, lipstick, empty, email. Did we go with poof last time? I don't remember. Let's go with poof. Tears, ocean, hope, vitality, unstable, sing, bunny, massacre, time, happiness. Let's go with unstable. Melancholy, flower, philosophy, prayer, lazy, mouse, pout, mouse, pout, skirt, flying, desire. Let's go with skirt. Nightgown, imagination, crimson, lucky, dream, special, bed, extraordinary, a town, and a candy. Let's go with a candy. Horror, pink, hair, amazing, romance, fu. Oh wait, I remember that word. Screw that word. I hate that word. Depression, intellectual, hobby, pressure. Well, fu, I guess. Impossible. Kitty, hopeless, disowned, tenacious, shame, clumsy, shopping, pleasure, ribbon. Let's go with clumsy. Contamination, shiny, cute, memories, destiny, misery, judgment, laugh, uncontrollable dance. Let's go with judgment. Giggle, strawberry, waterfall, cage, playground, sunny, fireworks, treasure, extreme, spinning. Let's go with strawberry. Pain, party, together, disaster, cove, rain cloud, incapable, calm, electricity, disorder. Let's go with incapable, because I am incapable of saying half these damn words. Alright, let's see. Another day passes and it's time for club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey Mark, seriously Rory, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a mood. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy some snack? No thanks. Hey? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Yori? Hey? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Yori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She approaches with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns upside down and lets the containment spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins, that's why. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so that only leaves the one option. Wow. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Aha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Hey? I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in the book as always. I wasn't listening on anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Mark to me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in some... I like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stuff like that, you're suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun time for you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad now to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Yuri. I guess there's a little devil inside of us, is there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she would bring me into the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have to come if you wanted for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Plop. Yeah. Ow. What was that? Hey? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. What? She only glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was sure you would think your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Shiori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Shiori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Shiori suddenly claps her hand around over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. And yours look good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you share this one with me. Shiori gets behind Natsuki and then rubs her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. You can still hear Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Shiori leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did she just do that? Malfoy, Shiori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. See, you're just a kid sometimes. Monica came to Shiori. Hey? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard of anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all. I don't trust her one goddamn bit. I don't trust her at all. I don't trust her at all. She's late for a reason. She's late for a goddamn reason. At first, okay, the whole thing with the cookie, at first, I thought the cookie was been poisoned or something. I thought Monica was the one to do it. But no, it turned out to be Natsuki. Okay. Let's get on with it. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Hey? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend for all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I wasn't wanting to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something first, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Am I crazy or this is the first time we've seen all four together in this image? I'm probably crazy. Yay. That sounds so cool. I'd also look forward to it. That's so. In that case, I won't let you down, Mark. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. And don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori in the chief escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up preparing for her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori is somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back into a book, and Natsuki just put it into the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to the first place if it's a literary event. It's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Shiori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberate something like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Alright. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. At the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world things through her eyes. What? I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. That's cool, have a napping club. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Shiori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Shiori is written all over you. Hey, sitting Gunson's around herself. How is it written all over me? You were cleared in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I rolled my fingertips down the side of Shiori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to blush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe up the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they didn't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. I love it. I love this. This is the kind of thing I love. You meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Hey, that's super mean. Sorry, but you thank me later. I started buttoning her blazer from the bottom. When you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay, so finally we get a change of scenery. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Okay? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? God damn it, that means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see your blazer button on like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Shiori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. God damn it! Phew, that's so much better. Shiori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of him better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Hey? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only of you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come with me in the morning. You're doing it again, Yori. But I was just joking at that time. Man, it's a positive with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Hey? Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poem she wrote down? Hey. Monica, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but seriously trusts a way to retrieve a poem. Alright, let's see here. So, last time it was Sayori. And last was... I'm gonna go with Yuri this time. Natsuki. Let's go with Natsuki this time. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Anything. Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait a minute. Maybe that was a compliment. Gotta see someone recognizing my experience. Well, then keep practicing. Maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something told me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of a series poem from yesterday. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with it for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Siri has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? The hell you mean fluffy? Are you thinking about her boobs? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like let it go over a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my own poem. Here. Whew, okay, so quite the opposite of the last one. Let's see. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not her friend. That's why I'm not friends with her. And we're off to a great start. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends talk to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spiders. Lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I love it. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps you realize how stupid they're being. Like everyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of. Afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hitting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, they're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I wanted to make people think and not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Are we gonna write a poem every day? Sorry about that. My mouth just gets really dry after talking for a long time. Alright. Alright, so let's go with Sayuri this time. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Mark. Hey, I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Sayuri. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not that good. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you didn't like it just because I wrote it? Hey? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a mock poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Oh god, that's so horrible. Sayuri hugs his sheet again in the chest. You're so weird, Sayuri. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad. Well, that's why I just gotta go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you just at least give it a try? Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. That's not what I meant! Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Hey? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's the word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give a rain cloud a little hug. She's gonna die the worst way possible, isn't she? She's gonna die. Oh god, I am not looking forward to her death. Just so you know, I know. Oh god. I know. Oh god, this is painful. Anyone that's this nice in a horror genre is dead. Always dies at the end. They never survive. I can guarantee you, Sayori will be the first one to die. That's unexpectedly poetic. Oh god, yep. I just feel it. I know she's not gonna make. Oh god, someone this cute and innocent never makes it to the end. They never do. Oh god. Oh god, I'm sad now. I'm sad. Why? Why do you make me feel these things? Oh god, if you can see me right now, I'll be. I sound a humpy, but if you can see me right now, oh god, oh this pains me. Oh, so much pain, so much wholesomeness that's gonna evaporate, that's gonna explode into a million little pieces. Oh god. Oh god, Sayori. Oh no, why? Why? Oh, that hurts. She isn't even dead yet and it hurts. Oh. It's cool, I'm fine, it's cool, fine. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Mark. You can read a poem now. Yeah, let's read off your poor man. bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What? It's a secret place where I keep all my drinks. Little ball of sunshine, all rubbed together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside one with thumb and forefinger, pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deep and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave. Scarving the secrets, hiding the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters and gets the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and it shots over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends were smiling. They are shouting and pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Jesus, this one's depressing. It started off wholesome, but then it went sad. So this is what she was talking about, happy and sad. Yeah, because it was just happy thoughts in a bottle. Oh god, this is just so sad. Yeah, exactly! Did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you I said I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You got a pretty passion about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yep, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. She always had a habit of getting upset with something before dropping it more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yuri. Let's see what you read for today. You're pretty good, Mark. Were you influenced by everyone's writing style yesterday? I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised by how different everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see it in your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example that if you'd like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today. You already know that Tiffany has me a poem. Alright, just gonna take us up on bottle. Okay, this one's just as long. If not even longer. Ah, crap, I forgot she writes in cursive. I'm not really good at reading cursive. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noted my strange tendencies as an extraordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. I just caught my subconscious for well aware of the consequences. well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon incremates its face and it reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. That was the very same light that glistens in the eyes of a raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I may project my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frugally. Small bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic pa- parlay conditioning. I start the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more dang with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the ways it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep it to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you aren't hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. I feel like Monica might have been a mistake. If I chosen her last, it would have been a mistake. Yikes, I'm gonna get... Hi again, Mark. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for you today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, I like this one. It makes me think of something she will like. That's so. You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sarah and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I give when reading a poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh god, it sounds like Yodi. But in any case, Siri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions. I like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Why did I think that said sometimes? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Okay, this... Save me? Okay. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. And endless... What the... Cacophony... What? The noises, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, or playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem, meaningless. Load me. Sine, cosine, and tangent. Isn't that all those like the freaking math words? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sure if you don't, sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to spread your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. This tip even about writing. What am I even talking about? I don't like this. That's my advice for today. I don't like this at all. I do not like this at all. And the fact that I'm only able to record for 60 minutes is not helping at all. I am not liking this thing at all. I'm gonna save this one, actually. I'm gonna save this one. I can't save it. Okay, so it auto saves it then. Thank you for listening. Okay. Okay, now I gotta. I don't like where this is going. Unfortunately, I only have 4 minutes left to record, so I gotta make this quick. I'm sorry. This isn't. I'm sorry I couldn't progress any further. I am only able to record an hour or so. So, oops, sorry. So I'll do my best to upload this and try to start my playthrough. But that's all for today. Please don't forget to share and subscribe and like and help me reach. So I help me make this channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.